I had a rough start to the morning. No trades as of yet. Just had my software platform is just giving trouble, and I didn't get to really plot until a bit later this morning. So I kind of started late. I didn't take any trades yet, so just trying to get my mind right before I do so. Get back in the zone. Don't want to take any trades. Frustrated and chase this market, but I'm not upset. I mean, we had some good move here, but I'm just waiting for the market to do its thing. We selling off crazy. I don't know why nothing is. It just seems like nothing is working this morning. Either it's not working or things are just moving extra slow. This is a huge sell off here. Gave everything back. I'm not jumping in this right here whatsoever. All right, so let's dissect what's going on here. All right, so we bounced right off of the 78. We bounced right off the 78. So we created a high here. We sold off drastically. Um, we sold off drastically. As of right now, this is no for me. There's zero setup. There's zero setup here. There's the hell is going on my damn thing? Give me a second. Anyways, yeah. So it's pretty much no setup here. As we can see, the delta. We have the delta pushing up. So price is trying to push down. It looks like a lot of buyers are stepping in. Have a lot of buying stepping in, especially on a 10 minute. And right here, as you can tell, 5 minute, have a lot of buyers stepping in, trying to hold this price up. Um, in order for me to take a trade here, I would want to buy here, and I did plot this. I wrote this down: 48, 48.11, 48.10. I wrote that down. This was the zone would be great, a great place to buy, but don't want to be a buyer yet. I want to see this area test again and possibly hold. So we can get a push up, right? I want to see where the actual volume is at right now. Even being that we have this huge candle, I want to see where the huge volume late is at. So, and I'd even have this open. I have this open. Wow. So, all right, here we go. So right now we know we have an idea. All right, so I have an idea. Majority of the volume is right here at 40, 48.17. So right here. So right here. So I want to see price. I want to see price hold here. We can probably push up to point of control and then retrace and test the lows again and hold. So right now I'm still long bias. Still long bias. 30 minutes seems strong though. 30 minutes seems strong. So we gotta wait. I have to wait about let's wait about an hour. Let's wait about an hour and see what the next two 30 minutes candles what they do, because this 30-minute candle here is it it's indecision, but we do have divergence between the delta and that 30 minute. So like I said, we could probably push up to 48.17, but I don't see any aggressive buying. So there's no aggressive buying. We just probably had a whole bunch of limit orders get buy limits get filled. So there's no aggressive buying, and that's another thing too. You want to see aggressive buying at these areas, and I don't think anybody's jumping at the moment because of this nice push down we got to this zone. So there's a possibility we can see some more selling. And also, what I'm noticing here is that there wasn't any um, aggressive selling as well. It was just limit. I mean, yeah. I mean, there was aggressive selling, but there wasn't no imbalance, I should say. Sorry, yeah. So there's a lot of buyers that was trapped in this candle. that was trying to buy it, buy, and just got flushed out. So we have the bulk of the volume at, see, so buys are squeezed. So they're squeezing out buyers right now. We push down lower. So we squeezing out buyers. So we know volume is here. Why is my screen doing that? All right. So we know squeezing out buyers. Why is it doing that? Squeezing out buyers. Damn. All right. So we broke that structure low. All right. So now we created a new low. Let's remove this. Yeah, this is a bit aggressive, volatile market. We can continue to go down. Nice, nice selling. Nice selling. Market is just selling off. Yeah, that's why you wait. That's why you wait. Price is just selling off. Haven't found a bottom yet. You could ride this. But honestly, oh, nice, nice push down. This is a sell-off everybody been looking for all week. Nice selling. Yeah, you don't. I don't want to. I don't want to get in this bad habit. I don't want to get in this bad habit, but so I want to be able to tell exactly what's going on. Um, I could have shorted right here for the squeeze for the buyers that's trapped in here for the trap buyers. Especially I saw trap buyers um on this candle right here. Why is this thing doing that, man? So we had trap buyers on this candle right here. So I know there was oh no, this candle right here was a lot of trap buyers here. So I noticed there was a lot of trap buyers and I said that. But like I said, what I had to do is and we could have traded the break of the low, right? Being that we had strong selling pressure, could have traded that, but we not gonna I'm not gonna I have to have a plan and I have to see the plan before I start taking certain positions. Especially I'm using a new platform to execute trades now, so just gonna wait it out, let price do its thing, and then I'm gonna go from there. Not gonna we definitely not gonna chase. Definitely not gonna do that chasing, cause that's not how you build longevity. That's not how we built longevity. Back then, I would have took trades like this. I would have hopped on the train, but you we create this bad habit. Um, you do this, you do this. You can ride the train, but once that train miss you, you either just leave it, wait for the next train, or once that train go against you, uh, every time you was trying to catch the train or caught the train at the last minute, it's gonna wipe away all of that. So it's best we just practice um, good behavior and just wait, because the market's gonna show something. It's gonna give us something. Just have to wait for it, right? Just have to wait for it. It's gonna be another move. Have to wait for that move. So this is no longer a key level. So we're just gonna erase that. We're gonna watch for these zones. We're gonna watch for these zones where there's volume. There's a lot of volume so far. So yeah. So that was a good bull trap right there. You know, bulls definitely thought price was gonna bounce from there and got swept out. So that was a good bull trap. So a lot of bulls getting trapped there. Price is not holding. Alright. Alright. So, on this journal how I feel. Um, so what I think happens times like this, right? When I miss a trade or I feel like I miss a trade, I and what I'm feeling right now, and this is why it's good to document. I feel like I missed the trade, right? I missed the move, or I missed the train, I should say. So I feel like what happens in certain instances is that I tend to try to look for a trade that's not there, trade setup that's not there, and that's how I'm feeling right now, right? I'm searching for a trade setup that's not there because, but yeah, start looking for a trade setup that's not there because I missed out on potential gains, and then with that kind of mindset, you tend to wreck. So um, yeah, so pretty much that's what just came to my mind a second ago. It's like, all right, but nah, we gonna stay content. We're gonna wait. The market doesn't present something decent. If the market don't present something decent, then I'll just sit on my hands for the rest of the day and let the price action do its thing. I can actually mess around, you know, probably trade a little demo, but I also want to pay attention to what's going on. So go trade a demo and feed that urge. You know what I mean? Feed that little urge and get it out. But that could be a good and bad thing because you trade a demo and you feed that urge and then you're right, and then you're like, oh well, I am seeing what the market is doing, and then you go and take a trade on your real account, and then you wind up losing. So we just gonna chill. I'm gonna watch, see what the market is doing, read what price action is telling me, see what these how these level hold, and then go from there. So we have a point of control right now at 47.93. So that's where the bulk of the volume is at right now. So we have this high right here. It's a lot of volume there. So we have a lot of volume there, right? But there's no orders. There's barely any orders. The orders at the orders here is low. The orders here is low for at the depth market. So selling, there's no selling pressure. So we can probably see it pop up now. There's no limit order, so we could probably get a pop up above that point of control. We should see a pop up above that point of control. There's no, yeah. Oh, let me think. The volume is the volume is low there. You should get a pop up above it. There you go. See. Gonna probably push up some more. There's low volume here. There's low volume. So can we target 4800 again? We probably have a lot of limit orders at 4800. So all right, so we broke previous day structure at this 48.9 zone. So 43, we up a point. Up 2 points. Or 3 points actually. 4 points. Yeah, see? So I read that correctly. I read that correctly. Definitely did read that correct. I read that correctly. That was good reading on my behalf. Alright. It was good reading. That was great. That was great reading right there. I noticed that. I didn't take that trade though, but it's cool. I'm not tripping. Cause I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for, especially with how this thing just it just panned out. So as we can tell previously in this zone right here, we at the key level. We at a key level. We at 4800. So let's move this out. This doesn't hold any weight. That doesn't hold any weight. The next area is right here. Come on, man. You touch one thing and like literally just touch one thing. Just so bright. Just make that little thing. And the crazy thing about it is I felt like I had this. Alright. Alright, so like we're gonna play the Wicks. See if we could lock this. Lock that component. There we go. Cause yeah, lock this. Lock that. Right. Um, there we go. So as you can tell, that would have been a good area to buy. But coming off of this huge selling pressure, that was a bit risky. I mean, we could have had some tight loss. I mean, tight stops, but that's not how I want to trade. Especially I haven't developed any cushion yet, so I didn't take that. But we got some nice imbalance here. I want to see price come back in his zone and see if we can hold. Bounce right off of that too. That's crazy. play some music. Alright. Alright, so we got gap here. Nice push up. Shit. Nice push up. Remember, we waiting for that proper setup, right? We not. I mean, we broke through all these levels and we got right back through them. So this level is broken. This level held. This level is broken. Now this level. Nice. So right now, to be honest, yeah, we getting a lot of follow through, but but we don't want to. We want to see a clear idea. Not a seller as of yet. I mean, there's no way I can sell this. First of all, the candle hasn't closed. So as we noticed here, when I look back at it, we came right into that zone, came right into that area, and we sold off right off that top. But we want to wait. I want to wait. We'll take another short. I'll take a short, but you just have to see. We got 4 minutes until this candle close. Or 4 minutes and 40 seconds until this candle close. And I'll take a short. I'll take a short if we can stay below this zone. Come on, that'll be my first trade. We have volume. We have delta on our side. We have the trend on our side. Has some strong delta. So I want to see price hold below. Alright. If we get above here, then it's no longer valid. Make sure. Do. Alright, let's see if we can hold below. I don't see a. Oh, 421. That's so funny. Why is it not showing up here? Why is not? Show trades. Show. Can't bother right now. Nah, just gonna. Anyways, so yeah. Alright, so that zone didn't hold. And we are creating higher lows. What's crazy about today and days like this, you know, and like I was saying yesterday to myself that I'm not a I'm aggressive, but to a certain extent, I need to be aggressive when the market is aggressive. So it's like I have to adjust. So like when the market is aggressive like this, I just need to just um, put on less size, and when the market is calm, then I put on bigger size. I'm more aggressive with size, and I think that's what people tend to mess up. This could be a potential long, but I don't see where I will put my stops. And then we are coming up to a point of control area, which is 4804. So we have this point of control area where there's not that much of volume. Let me see. Yeah, there isn't a lot of volume there, but we do have the volume weighted average at 4807. So you might can hold. Yeah, so that's why you don't want to just long into anything at any point. You don't want to long. You don't want to just take any trades. You want to see what price is doing now, right? And we do know we broke structure. So we do know that we broke structure. So ideally, to the downside, I want to short if we come up to a key level. We come up to a key level that I desire. We may short, like around here. We may take a short. Let's see. So this is previous structure we got below there. I would like to short around here in this zone. We gotta wait. I would like to short in this area here. But this zone right here is holding. Here we have a lot. We have 1, 2, 3. And we touch it, we get in this zone here. So this is a key level. So we just want to see. We just want to wait. Don't want to take any trades in here yet. We want to get out of this zone. We want to get out of this zone with volume, and we want to see where price want to go after. So we have indecision on the delta, 10-minute. Divergence on the 30-minute. Bit of divergence there. Delta seems strong on the 5-minute, but wait. We're gonna wait for these proper setups. I want to take proper approach. So we got a lot of orders coming in, and a lot of orders coming in at the 4,800. We got a lot of limit orders. There's a possibility we can hold this zone. The thing is can we get above VWAP? I don't want to long here because we still have this zone. We still have this level right here. We can retest. So I would prefer if we get down here and test this area, test this low, for a push higher. Right here is too close to the low. This we do know we have a lot of volume here. There's a lot of volume here at the 47.93. So let's look. 47.93. So near there, which is the point of control of 47.91. There's a lot of volume there. So we know there's a lot of volume right here in this region, right? I don't want to have my stops because we know that there's a lot of orders that need. This is a liquidity area, so I don't want to have my stops there. I would prefer to have my stops somewhere below this low to know that all right, price want to continue to go down. If I decide to long, another area that I would look to long, look to short, would be somewhere above the 48.06. If we show exhaustion, like we want to continue to go to the downside. So 48.06 is right here, where the point of control is at. And if we get above there, if we get above 48.06, then my thesis is wrong. And let's plot in. Let's plot some fibs real quick. So yeah, I want to see a pullback. So I think the best pullback for a short would be 48.15. Right in here for a longer term short. So I wouldn't be shorting nowhere in this region. So right now, I'm looking along. If we continue to go down further, then I just wait for structure. I'm not gonna short here. I'm not gonna short here. Even if we can say this was the high, this was the low. Say this was the low. Wait, hold on. Because we had a slight pullback here. So you could say this is the high right here after, we sold off. We created a high right here. So I would say this is the previous high. So it does fall right there in the 40. I guess it does fall in the 48.04. If you were to say this would be the high, because if you go on lower time frame, this would show as a previous high, right? But not too feeling that right there. Even though we know that area holds a lot of volume there, a lot of selling pressure. I'm just not too convinced yet. I just feel like it's... There we go. Sold though. feel like it's too soon. And then right now, what's happening is we're not getting any not getting opportunity. Not giving any opportunity as yet. And then I don't want to short into this so are they gonna squeeze out the buyers? Can they get through buyers? See if this holds. Nine minutes to the 30-minute candle close. Let's see if this 30-minute close below this. If we let's see, hold on. I want to see the 30-minute get above 97 47.97. I want to see us close above there, then I'll look too long. I'll probably look too long. Let's wait and see. Cause we creating higher lows. Getting into this right now would be aggressive. There's no buyers stepping in though. Let me not say that. There's no aggressive buying. I mean, not aggressive buying. There's aggressive buying and aggressive selling, but there's no imbalance. There's one imbalance on sales. Probably want to stop out the the bulls, squeeze the bulls. Yeah. And that's what I was saying earlier is 47.91 is I want to see if this area holds, but that 30-minute got about a little over 5 minutes, 6 minutes to close. 5 minute has a 1 minute and 46 seconds to close. So we have six minutes and 40 seconds to see. We probably can take out these this low. It look like we want to take out the low. I mean, yeah, we can take out this low. I think we can. Cause look at it now, which I kind of miss seeing. But if we come back up, this is a tricky one. It's a tricky one. But this is a good selling signal. You see this candle here. We reject off that high. We came back into that zone. We created this candle here. We rejected right out of that zone again with a follow through. We have a lot of buyers here. If we was to get through these buyers, we can see a continuation to the downside. And I feel like that may happen. I think it's gonna happen. I kind of yeah, it's gonna happen. I just didn't want to short here, but yeah, this is about to happen. Yep. Yep. Let me see. Let me move this. I just took a quick. I was on a sim. I just wanted to play that out just to see how. Just want to see how it play out. I just didn't want to short at this. I wanted to see a deeper pullback. I wanted to see a deeper pullback. But if this low holds, which I don't think it I don't think it will. But if it holds, I think this will be a a good area to buy, but I just think they might get flushed out. If I'm reading this correctly. Especially how this 30-minute candle looks. Oh, 10 minutes getting bought up too. Just getting bought up. We bounced off this zone. Shit. Yeah, I don't see anything. The only thing I see is us selling off below this low. It's the only thing I'm selling. That's the only thing I'm seeing right now. And if we cannot sell below this low, I feel like we're gonna have a chop in between the zone until we actually find an area. Until we get back up in here and sell off. But I think we might chop because we need to get above here. We need to get above here to get another push up. And if we can get above here and hold, I'll probably want to get to the higher, to this zone where I want to sell at, if that makes sense. So we have this structure neckline here. I want to see price get above, because even short in here right now, to think about it, I mean long in here is a bit risky, because like I said, we have a lot of volume right here to get through. Have a lot of volume to get through. I feel like this short right here was a good opportunity if we get below this zone. And if we get below this zone, then we could probably look for opportunity for price to continue to go down. But I'm almost sure this thing gonna drop. And then we might drop to this level right here. I'm almost sure this thing gonna drop. But I missed the entry. This thing wanna drop. There it go. There it comes. 30 minutes about to close. They about to flush right through this. I could put a tight stop loss. And ride this wave. Buyers are stepping in. Buyers is holding that price. Aggressive buying. Buyers are definitely holding it. They're holding it. They're holding it. They're holding this price. They definitely holding this price, but they're gonna get squeezed out. They're gonna get, yeah. This thing gonna flip. Imbalance selling. This thing wanna flip. This thing is about to drop. Kept it. It's about to break through. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get them out. Buyers are really holding this thing up. This is so tempting to short, but I don't short. I don't short at the lows. I'm done with those. There you go. If I didn't get in around here, it just missed, you know? I'm not showing at the lows. But as soon as buyers get this up, oh man, forget about it. They don't want to give it up. It's holding. It's holding strong. It is holding. Wow. Wow, 47.90 might be. If it holds, I might have to go long. It's just not yet though. We gotta wait. Gotta wait for the area retest to go long, to go higher. Whoa, I was expecting that to. I was expecting it to give away, but it's not. But yeah, if I didn't get in the move around up here, I no longer short at the lows or go long at the highs. It just doesn't make any sense. You're just setting yourself up for failure, especially with tight stop loss. I want to have my stop loss at at good key levels, at good key zones. So, areas that I feel that it's comfortable for me to have a stop at. I don't feel like having a stop right here. It doesn't make any sense. You try to short here, you have a stop there, and then price doesn't do what it want to do, and then you wind up getting out for a loss. And you do that, but so many times it tends to start adding up. So yeah, I'm no longer trading that in that way. So so yeah, like I said, man, I'm not upset about. I think I did great being disciplined today. Not chasing the market and not being overly aggressive. Alright, I want to see a push above. I want to see if we get up to 90, 93 and hold. We can get up to 93, so we got some aggressive buying coming in. Alright, alright. We got aggressive with imbalance. We got aggressive with imbalance. Some aggressive buyers. Let's just see if they. Let's see. Let's see if they can hold this thing up. Looks like they want to. It would be better to long here than to actually short in my case, because like I said, you know, at least if, when I go long, I know if price goes against me, I'm wrong. Versus if I was to go short and price goes against me, I can still be right. So, which I want to do, but that'll be I'll be aggressive right now. I'll be way too aggressive. Just gotta I gotta wait for the confirmation, which I'm kind of sort of getting, but I want to see price get above 47.93 and hold. Like I said, we still have. So if I was to do that, I mean, it's not a crazy. It'll be extra tight. gave away. Guess what? Big bank on them. Gave away. Gave away. Man. Oh man. Gave away. And I was right. Well, I wasn't right, but as I said, this wasn't. I mean, even though right here, look at that. Wow. It's gonna continue. Yeah. So this is what I normally trade, but like I said, this didn't happen at a key. I mean, it wasn't the key best key level. Plus, I knew there was support here. There was support too close for my liking. There's a lot of support here, but we sold off, came right back in that zone, broke that zone, came right back through it with his volume. We closed, could have played it. I mean, it would have been. I actually did play it on a sim. I got a 2-1. So that was the first setup that I did notice. So I did play it on the sim. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see. So yeah, so I did play it on a sim just to see. I'm 58 on it. So I did play it on the sim base, but first target got filled. Second target would have got filled too, because I think I had it right here. But I could put a runner at the previous. But yeah. That would have been the trade of the day right there. But I mean, right here, would I have held? Well, probably not. I mean, I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna say I probably, because I seen how strong that area was holding, and I did notice that the 30-minute was strong. But even right here, even if I had short right, short right here, that would have been a risky short. That's still a risky short. Anywhere down on the lows was a risky. Was too much risk to take. Um, yeah, it was too much risk. The ideal place was this short right here, right when we got the break. So if we seen this bulls a trap, and we finally these bulls a trap, and we finally got to push down. This was the target area I had said we would target. Now, next area we can look for. We got a good area we can probably trade off of. Cause now we have this gap. We have a gap now, so we have a gap now, so this gap needs to get filled. This gap between right here and right here needs to get filled, so we can probably try to trade back up to that area. So we had this sell off. Because as you can see, we had a gap right here. It got filled. We had this gap right here though. This didn't get filled. Yeah, so that was the best trade so far. No bars are working. Um, yeah, I'm not longing. All right, so now what's going on here? Yeah, so right now I am not longing whatsoever, right? And yeah, I'm not longing into anything. I'm just wait for pullbacks and then try to trade that. Let me see something here. So in here, I felt like yeah, we did sell off, but I wanted to catch the bounce and the close above this area with a pullback to show that a reversal was happening. So in all reality, um Is this trying to catch a bounce? No, because we're looking for a structure break. So now the structure neckline is all the way up here. This is the next structure zone, right? trying to long here is pretty aggressive and it's risky. After coming off of this bear trend to the downside, strong bear trend. Only way I will long is if a break of structure. We get a break of structure. We create structure down here. Well, not the break of structure, but we create structure and we get some sentiment that we want to continue to push up, then I'll long. But right now, trying to buy here is pretty risky. It's aggressive, and yeah. So I think the ideal best thing would be to continue to short. Continue to short. There's possibility we can get a push higher, but I think we continue to short for the day. Look to short. Got one opportunity in. It wasn't the ideal greatest opportunity, even though we did wick here. But it's like the crazy thing about it is where as soon as we sell off, we go straight down to the next level. So I had this plotted. So the price is not even giving you a chance to even get in. If you miss at a good entry, you're not getting a second entry. So like anywhere around here, this would have been bad. Anywhere if you didn't get in right here or try to short, yeah, right here, yeah. This is why sometimes I say it's aggressive, but this is why sometimes I just try to trade just strictly price and not the candle, not wait for candle, just strictly just price in itself. You know, candle do give me validation and confirmation, but you know, some cases if you don't get in at the right time, you'll just miss it. So like even if I would have just traded, if I would have just said, all right, I want to see price get up to 4,800, I'm gonna short the 4,800s and just let the candles do its thing, then you know that would have been a great entry. Now I say I short 4,800s for my stops at 48.10, 10 points. You know what I'm saying? And let price do its thing. Then you know. But what we do is as traders, as intraday traders, we wait for it to get to price, and then we wait for price to do its thing, and the candles to show us confirmation, and we pretty much use it for confidence. But I feel like we should we should. Sometimes I feel like enter the market kind of aggressive and then just wait for price action to tell you after. You know what I mean? So that kind of gets to me at times, because it's like, you know, you have an idea, you know, these psychological, especially psychological numbers, and then you know what price, you know, reached to at certain points and reacted to. So why I don't just trade price and then let the candlestick tell me what happens after? Because, you know, you 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't say it's a 50-50 chance that you don't see the move until after. But you see price right then and there, right? You see price right then and there. That's one thing you always see. We see price now, but the patterns you see, I mean, you see them. If you know, if you're watching the market a lot, you definitely see them occur. You see what you want, you know, what you want to occur. Like, for instance, this right here. I did. I wanted this to occur. I wanted this, but this would have been. This is this right here. This area was a tricky area because we came off a sell off, so we could have been creating. Well, let's look. I think it was a bear flag. I think it was a bear flag. No, I'm not great when it comes to. I'm not great when it comes to bear. Oh, so yeah, it was a bear flag. Yeah, it was a bear flag. So I'm not the greatest when it comes to patterns. But yeah, we did create a bear flag. But I was looking at it differently. I was looking at shit. Yeah, we created a bear flag. Okay. Let's move this. Let's move that. But yeah, we created a bear flag. Come on. So we did create a bear flag there, and yeah, I didn't. I noticed a bit, but I was kind of skeptic because, like I said, the area we was in, it was just a lot of volume here. There's a lot of volume. You have volume right here at the lows. I wanted to go long because I felt like this was the best ideal, the best area for risk reward, and I didn't want to go short because I felt like the risk reward wasn't there because we could potentially go up a bit higher and then try to sell off. So this right here would have been a C setup, to be honest, because we were so low. So this definitely was a C setup. Wasn't the greatest. Wasn't the greatest setup at all. I mean, it was a good setup, but it wasn't. I would say, yeah, C setup. It wasn't like something that I'll take all the time. Definitely not something I would take all the time. So which was the 10? Which was it was? It was the 10:45 candle. Yeah, 10:45 candle. So honestly, right at the gate, we had 10 minutes in, we had a nice setup here too. Alright, so this is the structure. This is the structure I need to see right here. Alright, so this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Alright, so now we have a structure level. Damn. This is what I want to see. Okay. I will go long. I will go long. So now we got low structure. Got low structure. This is the kind of structure I like to see here. This is so this is low structure here. We have a short neckline, not a deep neckline. It's not a deep neckline. It's a short neckline here. So we got to pull back, then we got to return. right? If we get above this area, we can probably take a long. So, but let's see. Let's see how price reacts. We just gotta wait and see. Crap, price is just selling off. Just gonna wait it out.
For this one is gone, right? This is still a valid candle, this guy, because I would expect them to retrace to this level, and then we will see. This is completed successfully. This is still there. Target and say the retracement happened. I want that retracement up to 900 level, but we will see. Bye, here. Thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you, guys, everybody, for the joining live. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate everybody. Thank you, everyone.
All right, all right. So yeah, so this is what I'm talking about here. All right, so all right, we're gonna look too long here. Look too long in a bit. We're just gonna wait. Just gonna wait a little bit. Not gonna jump in yet. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a price to create a structure and get above. So like for instance, this was a deep structure. Price would have to get to be at least halfway there to show confirmation that we want to push up. You see now, this structure now is kind of low. It's low. So it's pretty much half of this candle. And if we can get a break above with a close, and I can get it at the next candle with a retest, and I'm long for the continuation. Maybe we can get up to 4,800 again today. So I'm looking for a bigger move, but it's not holding as you can see. There's volume is dying out a bit, but that's okay. Still can probably pick up in a little bit. But if we hold this area, we possibly can get back up to 4,800 by end of day. Possible. If buyer steps in. If buyer steps in, there's a possibility we can. But we do have a lot of strong selling pressure. Selling pressure is UC. So so that's why you wait for confirmation. It's just gonna continue to go down. That was the neckline I wanted to see. Sure. It's the neckline I wanted to see. That's the neckline, so we pushed up, came right back down. We have divergence here. Let's see if the divergence holds true. Oh, my neck hurts. And the delta is weakened. Delta has weakened, so delta is weakened. Killing it on the sim. Oh gosh, gotta love it. Have to love it. Of $500 on the sim today. So was that the short squeeze? I mean, not the short. I always say that. Was that the liquidity grab there? Was that a liquidity grab? Shit. Usually I would take a short here. That's how I would trade it sometimes. I would play that. I would take a short. And I had to curve that mentality of taking shorts at, not at key structures. Um, I would take a short here for a continuation. So I'll short, and my stops will be right there for a continuation to the downside. But let's see exactly where we can go. Oh, so we have this 48, I mean 45.65. Okay. So our next key zone is 47.65. Right there. So yeah, so that's how I would usually play this. I used to play like like this. I used to trade like that, and I mean it would work, but sometimes, not all the time. I'll get wicked out. Plus we in the zone here, so I tend to like I tend to now I want to look for bigger moves. Um, but like I said, we are coming from we are coming off a huge downtrend. So who's to say that this doesn't work? Who's to say that this don't work? But yeah, I'm not a fan of trading that way anymore. So I'm not a fan of trading that way at all. So. At all. Like I said, it could work, right? The time you try to curb that habit, it tends to work in your favor. Man, the only short I saw, only short that was worthy to take was this one. Bought right up. You got divergence. But yeah, the only short that was worthy to take today is this one. It's the only short. We want to get above this. There we go. Buyers are stepping in. See, and that's why you don't take those. Exactly why we don't take those. See? Curb your habits. That's why you don't take those. You just wait for moves, man. Try to play off of key levels. But wait for these moves. I know, but patience, discipline. That's what it is. Patience and discipline. You know. Nice. Aggressive buying. A lot of aggressive buying in key level. Alright. Alright, we're gonna wait for it. Alright, so we're gonna play this song. I like that candle. I like everything about it. Alright, let's see if we can get an entry. I like everything about this level. I like it. Let's close above here, and let's see if we can get an entry. like this. Let's see if we can get an entry. Now this is a trade I like. Even though I said I wasn't gonna short, I mean I wasn't gonna long, but we have structure right here. We came in with a nice aggression at the key level. I want to target the 800s again. I need price. I need this to close. I need this to close strong. I need this to close strong. Let's hold there. Let's close above. Can I get a good close? $35. Oh crap! Today is. Wait! I gotta go. I gotta go and fix some. Missed it. Oh my gosh! I just. Ah, got in. I got in a little higher than I wanted to. I got in a bit higher than I wanted to. I was today's been horrible. I got in a bit higher than I wanted to. Cause the entry when I was trying to enter the damn trade, the my thing wouldn't go through. But I'm in this trade. Let's see if I can show it. It's not showing. Why is it not showing yet? All of a sudden. Oh, I'm taking it on the wrong account. Great. I'm taking it on the wrong account. Let's wait. Alright, I'm taking it on the other account. I'm taking that trade on the wrong account. Let's see it hold. Alright, I took it on my right account now. I took it on the right account now, so let's see. Alright, so I got filled a little bit better. Don't know why I don't want to show the actual trade. Oh. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so my stops is right here at the low. Probably get stopped out. But I think this trade is good. Good on the trade. Just gonna play it out. Let's play this thing out and see how See if we hold. See if price holds. And if I'm wrong, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being wrong. Um, the thing is about trading is, you take the trade at areas you see fit, and if that thesis doesn't work, um, then you just move forward. You know. So right now I'm in drawdown. I'm in drawdown. $50, and I might get stopped out. So I feel like that was a good. I feel like that was a good entry. But the Bears have it. The Bears have it right now. So you know. Excuse me. And to think about it too, right? So that's what I'm saying. For instance, so like if we get a bounce up, if I get a bounce up, I can move my stops a bit higher now, and not risk so much on the trade because I have this area of some sort of, support. But I feel like as long as so if this creates support and we push up, then I'll move my stop up a bit higher. If we don't and we just continue to push down and get stopped out, and the price is just gonna keep continue to go down. So, but yeah. So this was the first entry long, and then we got the second entry long, and yeah. So yeah, first entry long, second entry long. So that was at a key level. We have divergence. Price is pretty much holding. We did get some aggressive buying. We got aggressive buying that came in. Price did push up, but you can tell um, we sold off a little bit. Delta is strong. Delta was definitely strong. This delta is kind of weak. The 30 minute is not so much on my side. The 10 minute was definitely on my side. The 30 minute, we just got to see the 30 minute candle close above this zone, and then probably can see a push up. If not, we would see a continuation to the downside. But my first target would be right at the let's just say 485 ish. We'll see when we get there. But I'm saying 485 ish, maybe 489, 89, depending on how we push above this. But as you can tell, yeah, price looks like it just want to continue to sell off and just go lower. But I'm comfortable with this. I'm comfortable with this trade, and that's the thing about trading, right? It's just you being comfortable with your position that you play because um you entered at a, a area, let's say a zone that you feel that fits your criteria, right? And like I said, if we lose, then we accept the loss and move forward. We accept the loss and move forward. And wait for another trade setup. But yeah, we always, of course, we always, who wouldn't want to be right all the time? You know, wouldn't want to be right all the time. I am going against the trend, but you know, I have my reasons, and I have my, I have my reasons, and I see my certain criteria play out. You know, certain things that play out. I wait for. It's not like I'm just trying to buy right at a falling knife. Price fell already. Do we see 4,800? Possibly no. Probably won't see 4,800. Who knows? We could possibly continue to keep pushing down. News can come out and continue to sell off. It's about the entry. So if this entry doesn't work, I'll look for another entry. As simple as that. I see strong selling. Yeah, I'm supposed to go with the trend today, but I mean, like I said, I saw we created structure. This area is holding. I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep. I don't want to sell into the. I don't want to sell at a low. So if price is selling and we sold off extremely, that doesn't make it doesn't make any sense to me to try to sell at the lowest low. Name of the game is buy low and try to sell high. You don't sell at the low. That's the reason why I didn't take that first trade, because we was, and even though I did say that was part of my trade setup, like earlier today, I did write that down. I did write it down in my journal. I did journal it and say if we break structure, and I didn't stick to plan like I was supposed to, and hence, because we had a huge sell-off and I was expecting, that's the thing, things will happen, right? It's like you shouldn't expect too much. You just need to take the damn trade, right? So I did have it written down that if we get a break of structure, I was gonna take, to the continuation. I literally wrote it down. So, but I tend to look for a 50% retracement. And like I said, that could have been the high, and that could have been the retracement right there. So, like I said, I didn't really see it. I didn't see that. I did see it, but I was hesitant on it. And then on top of that, I had a rough start this morning. My software was acting up. Um, yeah, my software was acting up, and it was just it was just a mess. So we got buyers stepping in. That area held a bit, but I'm still down a little bit. I'm still in the red. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let me get back up. So what I can do here, I can do tap my entry. I could tighten up because now I know this area is strong support. So if price do come back down, if price comes back down and push below, it's gonna go further. So I can tighten up my stop a little bit. Maybe not risk as much. So was that 10 points? I was risking 10 points. Didn't even know I was risking 10 points. Alright, so we got some selling and we got some buying imbalance. And we gotta get above, we gotta stay above this point of control of 47.80. So I can tighten up my stops here. Don't move you. Alright, so I'm gonna tighten up my stops right here. Right at that zone. Tighten it up. Tighten my stops there. Yeah, I tighten my stop because I know anything below this candle right here, because it's a high volume candle. Anything below there's a possibility we can get stopped out. So it's a possibility that price can go against me and stop me out. So I'm just tightening it up a little bit and we'll see what's gonna happen. Hopefully this 30-minute candle close bullish, so you know that's a great indication. So I want to see that 30-minute candle close bullish. I like how this community to Delta, a lot of the selling pressure got bought up and looked like we want to continue to push. We do have a wall right here, right? And if we can get above this wall, we definitely can. If we can get above this wall, we definitely is a possibility, a high chance possibility that we can get to 4,800. But first, we got to get above here. Let's see if we can get above here. So yeah, so like I said, things could still go left. But this is what we do, right? It's already 12 o'clock, 12:08. Do some push-ups. Some push-ups for a little bit. I'll be right back. All right. All right. So yeah, so we have 19 minutes to this candle close. Well, not this candle. The 30-minute candle close. So let's see if we can close strong. I wonder if we can. I wonder if we're trapping the sellers, the sell trap. Seller. It's a possibility we could be trapping sellers here. So I'm gonna tighten up my stops. So we definitely tighten up that stop here. My first target would be in this zone right there. Then my final target is gonna be a runner. Just want to see us get in this zone here. Trap these sellers. So those sellers should be trapped. The sellers that sold here, thinking price was gonna continue to go down, we're gonna trap them. Yeah, shit, don't move. We're gonna trap them, and we're gonna take profits right here, and then yeah. So I still have my 2-to-1 if we get there. So I just want to see 4 more ticks. 4 more points. 4 more points. 16 more ticks. I'm up. I'm up. I don't even know. About $35 right now. $40. So smooth. Take a smooth Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Just close above. Hopefully you can see a close above. Have 1 minute. 1 minute and 20. And if we get filled there, I'm gonna bring my stops to almost break even. But my first target has to get filled. Stops is definitely right here now. So as you can tell, I'm just trailing up. Trailing up. Alright, there we go. 14 seconds. I'm just trailing my stops here. I gotta be careful because I do know it's a lot of sellers, right? So, and they're probably looking for a pullback, but I know there was a lot of sellers here, and they have to be trapped. And I know this high right here, so I should be taking profits at this high. Should be taking some profits at that high, which is 40, 47, 88, 50. So I should be taking some profits there. Now whatever we do from there is whatever. I just probably bring it to break even. I might bring it due to the fact that we're on high selling volume. $15-minute candle close, nice. Alright, so we got a nice 15-minute candle close, so I want to see a continuation. $30-minute candle is forming nicely, but I want to see this 15-minute continue. 15-minute close nice. I'm confident on this. We closed really nice on the 15-minute, but it's selling pressure. I want to get above it. I want to see aggressive buying. Not like what I'm seeing on the Delta. Price is moving down, but the Delta is. Delta look kind of solid. Strong on the Delta. We strong on both deltas. Let me get out of this seven. This is a lot. So I don't even need. I'm up. Oh yeah. Yeah, the delta looks strong. 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna just get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. I got out. Small gain. Reason being because we're strong. We're strong on the selling side, and even though that was a good trade, it was definitely a risky one because we're buying into a lot of selling pressure. And being that we got above here, I didn't see volume pick up the way I wanted to. And then as on the delta, seen a lot of selling pressure there too as well. Sure. Yeah, exactly why. See, exactly why. And then we had tweezers. If you look at it, that's a tweezer. It's a tweezer there. So I got out of that trade at pretty much break even. I could have took profits when I was up here, but um, that wasn't that wasn't the best thing to do. I think ideal this was the best thing. I could probably have an entry. Well, can't even talk. Could be a potential entry there for continuation. Cause we have it's not even a gap, but we have structure, bounce off for structure. So it's a lot of buyers stepping in. So So we probably could still see that. We could probably still see a push up. Was that it right there? Possibly was. 30-minute candle close. See how this 30-minute candle close? I only got 6 minutes to this 30-minute candle close. That was it. So we still valid. I think now we can see the price. If we get a see this 20-second candle close. This is a tough one because the area that we in. So as you can tell, it looks like we range bound. But we are grinding up. Don't want to be stuck in a range. If anything, you want to be stuck in a range at the bottom, but yeah, exactly why. Yeah, this is especially in the hours, these hours. So let's see what time that happened. 11:45. Let's see something here. Jot this down. We got some volume there. Write something, but I can't even say that. Yeah, so I missed a good trade today. I think that's it. To be honest, we already how many hours in? What's the time at? I don't even know. Oh, we're about 2.5 hours over. A little 2 hours and 40 minutes in the day of streaming. Mentally today I was frustrated because I had a rough start in the morning, but this was the trade to take here. I literally jotted down exactly how I wanted to play I wanted to play it, but I kind of chickened out because how the volume, I mean the momentum, we had we had so much aggressiveness and volatility. Even though I know that's the best time to trade, but with everything that was going on this morning, I couldn't even think properly until around this region when I got into this trade, and I pretty I pretty much broke even. I got out right here because I was hoping us by us closing above this candle, I was hoping that the bears are trapped and we will see a push up in this area by now. But I don't want to be in this chop here, so I got out. I didn't want to be in this chop here because I know today is it's a bear market. So I don't want to be on the opposite side on a strong downtrend. You know, on the opposite side of a trend that's strong today. So that was another reason why I just got out of the trade. It was already risky enough that I'm, you know, buying at the point that I am. I'm counter trending. You know, I mean, that's a risk in itself. But I mean, it's not if you're buying at the right areas, the right key zones. You know, like we thought today, this could have been a key zone to buy off of right here. But if you wait for confirmation and not just buy blindly, you'll be good. So, for instance, like I said here, and if you wait for price to actually set up and give you a signal that hey, look, price want to continue, then you long it with with a with a lower risk, lower risk size. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so we sold off today. So we had this huge sell off here, and I had jotted down in my journal as we break the previous day structure, I will look to go with the trend, go with which which would have been here, right? But I was looking for a decent pullback into the zone, which I never got. So I didn't get the pullback that I was looking for, and this right here to that high was a bit too much. It was a bit too much, and I'm trying to be pretty much trying to play it smart as possible. But yeah, look at this. This was, I think my target would have been. See, I didn't know that we was gonna come down here. But even if I would have been a 1-to-1, I don't really want to take those. And then we did stall here a bit, so it was just way too much. It was pretty much congested. It was a congested area. If we go to the 30-minute, we can see right here. So we definitely had this area of support. 1, 2. It was a strong support zone, and it was at a psychological area. So I definitely didn't want to short into. The break of. I mean, even though what were we? Oh yeah, we did get below. If I didn't even pay attention, we were below 800. But yeah, so I just figured I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna short into that. And that was about, let's see how much. What was an 8-point move? 8-point move for 70 points, so that would have been a 2-to-1 there. But that was the best trade. Other than that, I mean, all of this right here, these are not trade setups. This is just pretty much riding the wave and hoping for the best. And I'm trying. I want to curve out of that habit of. I know it's fun to do, but all reality, that's not a proper way to trade the market. So I avoided all of this, even though I could have rode the wave. You know, it was easy to make money there, but like I said, I stood out of it, and I'm just was looking for the better move today, which I thought would have been this one, which was still, you know, that trade would still be in the green, but I think today I'm not exhausted, just kind of frustrated. How I started my morning, so we could be signed up for another bear flag to continue to go down. But yeah, so I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm not taking any more trades. I'm break even. Um, just gonna we're just gonna come back tomorrow. See if we can get something going tomorrow. I gotta fix something. I gotta